Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at this awesome folding EDC knife from Flissa. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome folding EDC knife from Flissa and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Flissa for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. Here's a quick look at them next to each other vertically so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. Let's take a rough measurement here with the blade closed from end to end, and looks like we got just about 4.5 inches overall length with the blade closed. And now with the blade open. And back to vertical. And finally, let's take a rough measurement here with the blade open from the tip here to the end of the handle. Looks like we got just about 7 3/4 inches overall length. Let's have a look at the top of the knife here, just so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thicker side, and it's going to be just about the same thickness as that. Let's see what we come up with here from scale edge to scale edge. Looks like we got just about 7/16 of an inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of this blade over in the thumb ramp area where it's the thickest, and it looks to be just a little bit thicker than a US nickel. Let's try to give that a quick measurement here, right in the same area, and it looks to be just about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Coming in at right around 4.6 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 4.6 ounces might feel like in your pocket, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 6 of those. Let's have a look at your opening mechanisms. There are 2, so you have dual thumb studs as well as a flipper lever. The dual thumb studs will enable you to open this knife with the right or left hand. Some people will just push down on it and rotate the blade around. Or if you practice enough, all you got to do is flick it open. Then, of course, up top here, that little fin sticking up over the top is a lever. Got a little bit of jimping up here to help you get a better grip. All you got to do is take your pointer finger and pull back. This knife has an incredibly smooth and crisp opening action. The blade is rotating on a ball bearing pivot. Your locking mechanism is a liner lock. So as the blade is rotating, right, if you follow your liner around here on this side, there's an arm on the liner that will swing over and lock into the base of the blade to make sure the knife blade cannot close. And then to close the blade, all you're going to do is move it on the side and close it up. Let's have a look at the blade up front, starting off in the thumb ramp area. There is a closer look at your jimping. Pretty small section, got 3 humps in there, rounded off. Pretty far spacing there, but you can definitely feel that underneath your thumb. There's a good look at the taper, starting off again at that 1/8 and getting really thin. I would call this a Warncliffe design, even though it's not totally flat, just a small curve down there. And this blade is coated with a black titanium coating. Couple of swedges or bevels here, giving this knife a very angular look. And like with most flipper lever knives, as you step down on that lever, it swings around to make a nice little guard for you here. You also have a nice sharpening choil here that's going to help you sharpen the entirety of this edge from the tip all the way down to the heel. We got pretty much a flat grind here right up until you hit the shoulder of that first bevel. Right, so no curvature here. It's going to be very easy to maintain and sharpen these. And with all that mass behind the edge, we're going to have a really strong edge. Steel type being used is 14C28N. 14C28N is used by a ton of knife companies. It's got really good toughness. 40% chromium is going to give you really good corrosion resistance. Very easy to maintain and sharpen. And with just a kiss of nitrogen, gives you really good edge retention. And as we're going to see in just a little bit, can take a nice fine edge. Let's have a look at these gorgeous green aluminum handles. Just a little bit of sparkle in there. This also comes in black. Look at the milling on this thing. For a budget knife, well done. And of course, we got this gorgeous shredded carbon fiber inlay. Look at how it sparkles underneath that light. Let's have a look at the grip shape. Pretty angular here. Starts off really flat and just drops off at this angle. Comes around to the other side where you can fit 2 fingers up here in the front, 2 in the back. Pretty much a mid-size EDC knife here, but because of the aluminum handles, it feels more weighted to the back. But with this curvature, very comfortable to grip onto. Let's have a look down into the knife here. Full liners, no skeletonization. Gonna rotate you guys around here to look at the back of the knife here. It looks like we have a black G10 backspacer. Looks like it's all stacked up in there. They've milled a hole back here if you want to put a lanyard in there. And just up front, we have a single standoff. Here is a closer look at your pocket clip. I'm gonna turn this sideways so you can see the profile. That is flat. No holes up here or on the other side, so the pocket clip is not reversible, and this will be a tip down carry knife only. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you shove it down in your pocket. Right, got that tip sticking out there. Going to be very easy to yank that out of the pocket. Here's what the profile looks like there. Back over to the front. All right, guys, let's see how this factory edge cuts. Got some newspaper here. Let's do some cuts here. Oh, that is so smooth and silky. No resistance. That is amazing for a knife at this price point. Should have no problem getting through some paracord. Easy stuff. Let's close it up by cutting some cardboard. So easy, guys. No problem. Once again, guys, this knife is made by Flissa. Gorgeous green aluminum handles, also comes in black. Incredibly comfortable in the hand. Beautiful shredded carbon fiber inlays. Opening action is quick and smooth. And as we just seen, that factory edge coming right out of the box with that Swedish steel is incredibly sharp. If you're looking for a new EDC knife and don't want to spend a lot of money, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Flissa, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.